Hey folks, welcome back to GeekSmart, and today we're doing a setup of the Bluetooth, or I should say Wi-Fi feature of the Autoignite 545 series grill from Masterbuilt. Now, I did my first setup videos and basically preconditioning videos, and then the first cook I actually had to do, it was actually starting to rain, so I couldn't film it. But that said, so far I can attest to the flavor and everything that this grill produces. But today we're going to focus on the Wi-Fi. So I'm getting ready to put some steaks on. I do have it running. It is getting up to temperature. As it gets up to temperature, we are going to get this guy on Wi-Fi. So without further ado, let's get to getting. Okay, so first of all, I do have my phone in front of me here, and I'm actually going to put the screen up right next to us. Okay, so we are in the App Store here, and I have the grill here as well. In the App Store, we have the Masterbuilt app. I'm going to go ahead and open up that and hit allow. Hit allow to send me critical alerts. I'm okay with that. Let's get started, and I'm going to create my account. I will be right back. And I hit create account, so now we're creating an account. So far, I love it, so I'm going to click that. Let's see here. I'm going to hit, let's get started by adding a nearby device. Hit plus. We have the Autoignite series right at the bottom. Press the connect button. So right over here I have the connect button, which looks like a little phone with some Wi-Fi symbol, same exact symbol that's on the phone here. I'm going to click on that, or press and hold, I apologize. Press and hold. There we go, now it says pair here on the screen. I'm going to hit next on my phone. I'm going to hit allow to see Bluetooth. Hey, look at that, device found, hit next. Let's call it Schuster Grill. Hit continue. Fetching Wi-Fi networks. I'm going to select my Wi-Fi network, and then I'm going to, of course, have to put the password in. Okay, now it should automatically connect to my Wi-Fi, and then once it's on Wi-Fi, it should automatically find it here in the app. It does have that little connection button down there. Setup complete. Please note your Masterbuilt may be immediately begin update itself. If it does, you should be an update count from 00 to 100. Okay, and then hit done, and now we can see. So let's hit tap to connect. And you can see right now on my phone, we are getting the exact same temperature that we're seeing there. Looks like it might be, yeah, just like a second or so behind. So that's obviously the connection point. I have it set to 400, so it's going up to 400. And yeah, so we don't have any probes right now, but I will show this as I cook to let you see what that looks like as well. But setup wise, we are good to go. But I will show you here in once I start cooking. Okay, so we actually were at temperature. I actually had brought it down to 375. I'm going to a little bit cooler. And steaks are on, and I put the probe in. But I did want to show you this on the app. So right now you can see the set of the grill. What I have it set to, set timeout. I now have a time set. Session path, so you can see how it ramped up. And then when I put it on, obviously lost a lot of heat when I was getting out the door. And here's our probe. Right now the meat's at 45. Now if I hit that, then I can actually select what it is. So that's beef. It's steak. Actually, I wonder if it's, let's go back to your beef. It's actually a tenderloin. And we're gonna go medium, 145. That's what I want to set it to. So yeah, there it is. Pretty easy way to do it. And then obviously we can monitor the temperature from the phone. Okay, so we're at 80 degrees now for the internal temperature. I just flipped them over, but there they are. They're going good. Quite easy, quite easy. So I did want to say one more thing here before we finish up here. So you can see here on the grill, the 375 temp, that it's just showing me exactly what it is. Set temp, I can do that right here and change that temp at whenever I want to, hit confirm, and then it'll set. If you want to use the timer rather than the food temperature, or if you just want to use the food temperature as, you know, to know what's going on, you can still set timers in here, and then it'll obviously let you know. The session graph is pretty cool, and you can actually see where I changed the 400 to 375 temperature just before I put the steaks on, or just as I was putting the steaks on, I guess. And then you can see how it's fluctuating. And so the nice thing about that is you can see how the grill is doing from wherever you are. It's the nice thing about this is it's going over your Wi-Fi, so it's connecting, and yeah, so that's pretty cool. So let's now improve that point. I'll go off my Wi-Fi and just go through 5G itself, so through the Verizon network, and we should be able to see this actually update in real time. So yeah, you can just saw it there. It just updated 107 degrees for the food. So everything is working even though I'm not on Wi-Fi. I can be anywhere in the country and see what's going on with this grill. Just real quick, I'm gonna take them off the grill because they're done. There they are. grill's at, or I should say the probe's at 145, and it slowed down a little bit at the end, so I actually raised the temperature of the grill up a little bit towards the very end. So, but there it is. And also, right then, the grill starts doing its thing because it knows it's done too. So that is the Masterbuilt Autoignite 545 series Wi-Fi, or I should say smart app setup, right? So getting it connected to Bluetooth to the phone and then Wi-Fi overall, and that way we can have access to this grill wherever we are. We can see the internal temperature of the grill, and we can see up to 4 probes. Now, this grill only does come with 1 probe. You can purchase those separately, but up to 4 probes that you can put into your various pieces of food. So if you have different types of meat, that really would help in that regard. So this is pretty cool. I really do like the session graph where you're actually able to see the temperature of the food over time and see what's going on. So yeah, just going through the session graph and actually checking that out to make sure that you can see, obviously, if something jumps off, like, oh, I must have lost something, or something's going on, or maybe the wind kicks up or storm kicks on and something changes there, at least you can know that you can safely know where your meat has been, where your grill has been, what the temperature has been. And of course, same with the temp of the probe temp, it graphs that out as well. I will say this app is really easy to set up. I have experience with the app for my Green Mountain Grill, and I'm not saying that this is a comparison to that, but this app is nice because even if I shut the app down and I put my phone in my pocket and I'm good to go, I don't have to reconnect constantly to the grill to get the temperature out of it. Every time I open that app, it's going to pop up, and it might take a couple seconds for it to update, but so far it's been pretty awesome. Now, this is my second cook on this grill. So looking forward to seeing how these tenderloin, or the fillets, actually come out. And yeah, I'm not too long now. It's at 115 in there, so I got a little bit, but yeah. Thanks for watching to the end of this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll catch you back here for another future video setup tutorial, whatever have you. Masterbuilt, good job. We'll see you again soon.